So just picture yourself on your knees, on the floor, using an angle grinder to get the rust off the floor.
And that's just the beginning of it, how this woman managed to take her home on the road with just her bare hands and a whole lot of grit. The first daughter of the nation is taking a trip to the Tar Heel State. Why, she's coming to North Carolina next week. White House Counselor Kellyanne Conway is feeling the heat and defending herself in the wake of stunning new accusations, what she's being accused of violating and how she's responding. Plus, a jury in Washington has convicted a second militant involved in the 2012 attack on the U.S. consulate in Benghazi. Details on the suspect just ahead. Welcome back to Spectrum News. I'm Tara Hershaft. This may look just like a school bus, but it's actually much more than that. Go inside and you'll find that after a lot of hard work, this bus has been transformed into a home. Spectrum News reporter David Ivey shows us how this Cumberland County woman who owns the bus created this mobile home.
Because I would say at least 90% of this project I've done by myself. I've just YouTube videos, learning how to do everything. I didn't know how to use any power tools when I started this.
And that makes this transformation of a school bus into a home by Gabriela Says Capo even more remarkable. A couple of years ago, she says she started looking for ways to cut down on expenses. She hit on the idea of turning a school bus into a house. By working 2 jobs, she was able to buy this bus and remain debt-free, and that's when the hard work really began.
Was able to start the conversion January 2018. When I really started demolition and pulling out the seats, pulling out the floor.
She's invested time, and it's taken well over a year, and finances, about $10,000 to do this. It's also required a huge amount of research on the internet and an absolute refusal to give up.
Most of the journey was very frustrating, very difficult, because nothing ever worked the first time. Nothing ever worked the way you think is going to work.
After all that, this bus, that's a home, gets electricity via solar power. It has a shower and compost toilet, a kitchen, dining room, and a bedroom. Gabriela's home also has a steering wheel and is mobile. She's got more work to do on it before this project is completely finished, but she's a master builder and can get it done.
I remember all the hard work it took to really get to this point, so I have to be very proud of the work that I've done.
In Cumberland County, David Ivey, Spectrum News.
Gabriela tells us she's got some more projects to finish on her bus home, but she says that her long-term plans are to eventually take her home on the road to travel.